simple fact of life that we're all busy creatures. Sometimes this means as a student, especially a student leader, it's difficult for you to find the time to meet with your members and cover the agenda topics that you need to discuss. What then you can do, or at least what I'd recommend, is you go ahead and create an online form so you can have your meeting and make those decisions virtually so you don't even have to meet. Alright, so MavSync has a form, or an avenue I should say, for doing this. I'm going to show you how to create that form and post topics for discussion. From your community homepage within your organization, hover over communication. Go down to discussions, and as you can see here, this is where you create a form. At the beginning of each year, probably what I'd recommend is just to create general forms first for each semester. So we're going to go ahead and do this. We'll just say 2014. And then please post any discussion topics for fall here. And I'm going to copy this actually because we're going to do the same thing for spring semester. Now I only need to make this visible for my portal, so I'm going to go ahead and click that and click submit. Now as you can see, that form has been created, and individuals who wish to have certain agendas or things be covered and discussed, they can click in here and create a topic to have those discussions. Now in spring, you'll have a completely different form. So let's create that quick. Go ahead, do the same, and I'm just going to change this, spring 2014. And I'm going to paste what I just took from there, and I'm going to change the wording here to spring. Make it visible to my group, and submit. Now, within each of these categories, like as I said, you can create topics for discussion. So for example, maybe at the beginning of the year, underneath general fall questions, you want to create a topic about meetings. Maybe your group needs to figure out what time and when and how often you're going to meet. So we're going to type in as a general topic, club meetings. How often should we meet this semester? Okay, and submit. Then, if I go back to the form, as you can see here, that topic of discussion is here. So your members can simply go to communication, go down to discussions just as we did, click on fall, and then click on club meetings and add here. And now as you've seen, once they reply, all the responses will go underneath that general question. So that's just an example of how you might use that. I'm going to go back again and just say, for both of these, you might just post within your general forms, just simple questions that happen throughout the workings of each one of these semesters. But if you do have a recurring event that happens every year, for example, the Greeks do Dance Marathon. It's a special event that they put on every year. If that's the case, then you might want to create a form for that. For RSOs, our primary thing that we do annually is the big event. So I'm going to put in here the big event. And then, again, please post topic discussions pertinent to the big event. We'll say big event 2013-14 and make it visible only to my portal and submit. So now as we're planning big event stuff, I can always post a discussion topic here. So what color shirts should we order this year? I can submit that. I don't know why that's invalid, so, topic. Oopsie. I'm going to take that out, paste it in there, and just say shirts. And submit. So now I have a new form here and I'm just asking people to offer feedback for what kind of shirts or color shirts we should order for the year. So as you can see, this can be really helpful if you're willing to get a little organized and figure out what types of forms your group will need, and then what topics are worth discussing within those forms. And it may be the case that you don't know that until you're moving through the semester, and that's okay too, which is why I said you may want to just create a general form just to start to get familiar with kind of the workings of your organization. That's all for now. Good luck creating your forms.